Why the water enter melon? So you think I will fall in, you come and take me? No, let it work like that. If you want run election, run election.
Sorry, there are some people watching us tonight. As always, as their practice, what we are doing right now, using the actions and inactions and the antecedents of those who parade themselves as the rulers of Nigeria, they push the blame back on us that we are just always being negative. Share reporting them that they call negativity. Is that the reason why Nigeria Naira is crashing against the dollars? It's because we are negative, according to this weary. The weary is watching me right now, possibly. And your friends, by the way. I did our negativity in quotes. Is that the reason why APC, Egbekegbe, couldn't deliver refineries? And then you continue to have the fuel scarcity that is possibly out of pocket now. Is it because of our exposing them that you call negativity? My brothers and sisters in the temple of truth, is that the reason why Nigeria have no electricity? Is that the reason why I have no security? Is that the reason why APC, Egbekegbe, is selling a presidential form in the poorest country or in the poorest capital or the poverty capital of the world for 100 million naira per form? Meanwhile, this is even more than the allocation to more than 30% of the local government areas in Yoruba land. Can you believe that? Is it because we are talking about them, which you quoted the negativity? Is that the reason why you have the highest jobless people in the entire world? All thanks to the people who are positive. Bokwari, Tifnumbu, you, Buhari idiots, the Buhari Danes, the Buhari Diderins, the Buhari Denotus, and the Buhari Dijatus, the Buhari Shukus, the Ungoziaris, the Unekaharis, the obedient fools, the sophisticated morons, including your uncles and aunties, the patriotic Nigerians from abroad, the Mumu Madus, the Bele lecturers, the Mumu lecturers. Is it because we are negative on Mayegun's diary political? And you were alasho, and you were jati eranko. You will continue to listen to me. You will continue to watch me. You will continue to hope that one day Nigeria will just surprise Mayegun. One day, something, everything will just change. And right there, you count the 4 years. And then, like your parents, just like your parents, you will get to the age of disappointment that you will stop hoping. Then what? You will transfer it to your children. You will now begin to hope that your children will actually fight a secured future for their own children, because by then you will have run out of all the hope you are building. Mayegun is negative. Torimo negative. Torimo report one year. Negative. You want to break Nigeria. Why do you want to break Nigeria? Why can't we all come together? Why can't we all work together? Work together with a unity beggar. Unity beggars, unity beggars. We're together. We cannot do without ourselves. Iwa Titani, come together, bro. Tani bro, Tani bro, My dear father, Tani father, Dababa. Tell them. Patriotism is not just word of mouth. It is what you do. And those who are representing you are negative people. She positive, you know. I won't worry. If he didn't day, he didn't day. I didn't say that. I won't worry to fairly din. So blame us now. Blame us now that we know better, Abi. Everything negative. Don't you have any good thing to say? Baba, is this your job, oh? There are people that Nigeria pay billions to tell you that they are making your life better, even if you are now turning to beggars. That is not for me. But I'm not going to see waiting they happen And then because I want to satisfy a wèrè aláṣọ wọ̀nyẹn. If he didn't day, he didn't day. And like Were Wike said, you cannot guide the guy man in this regard. They've guided us and guide us to the point that we have known the trick and we know better that it doesn't come with anything. Now, bobo. Meanwhile, the Were Wike is not just attacking his fellow aspirant. This one will be say because of him. Everything you read about IPOB right now, from the PDP social media vuvuzela, now because of this man, Peter Obi. But Were Wike has something else. Who is Peter Obi? You know him now.
State. Mr. Obi attended Christ the King College, Onitsha, and graduated from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, with a bachelor's degree in philosophy. He has attended several executive programs at top business schools in Nigeria and abroad, including Harvard Business School and Kellogg Graduate School of Management, USA. He is an alumnus of Lagos Business School, having attended the Chief Executive Program, CEP 11, in 2002. Mr. Peter Obi is a thoroughbred professional and fellow of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria. He has excelled both in private enterprise and public service, and had at various times been the chairman, Fidelity Bank PLC, chairman, Guardian Express Mortgage Bank Limited, chairman, Paymaster PLC, to mention just a few. As governor, he was elected vice chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum and chairman, Southeast Governors Forum, amongst numerous other federal government appointments. Recently honored as the Outstanding Igbo Man of the Decade by the Champion newspaper, Mr. Obi is credited with introducing fundamental changes in Nigerian politics and is remembered for the following achievements while in office: exemplary commitment to reforms and development, building relationships between Anambra State and other countries such as USA, Britain, Russia, European Union, Belgium, Israel, Venezuela, and others. Attracted big Fortune 500 companies like SAB Miller, Distel, and GlaxoSmithKline, Nemeth Pharmaceuticals, etc., to Anambra State.
Clap now. Somebody is putting it in comment as well. Mayegun, you need to leave this week. Let's talk about Yoruba Nation. Now you go tell me what I go do. Alaye oje behave. Abodi gbagbe pori Mayegun's diary political lower. What do you think I discuss here? Behave RL. I know, but you go tell me what I go do, Baba. So you see all those things, all those citations, reading and all. Ask Were Wike. Should be all of them are supposed to clap. Ask Were Wike. Wike, what do you think about Peter Obi? Tell us.
Yeah, Anambra will be protected. But if you go against that vote, it's a way where he won't win. But you know he won't win. Are you not aware? I am not sure that he won't win. I mean, we should tell ourselves the simple truth. I know the one he will win, but this one, it's not available at all. It's not available.
He was talking to Anambra delegates. So we can't be the bull in the China shop inside PDP. But there's also a guy called Bala Muhammad. That one too. Consensus no work now. But all of them won't be presidents. But you know what happened? Aisha can't come to town. Baba and Conchelet, a lot they happen, oh, right? Aisha can enter town, they visit Nigeria. When Aisha got to Nigeria, he said, I want to see all the presidential candidates. Listen to this, oh. We need all this. I want to give all of you Ramadan iftar. Come and break your fast inside the old rock villa, the old people's home. They invited Tifnumbu, Bala Muhammad, and all of these guys. But for the last time that to know the presidential aspirant and all of them, you remember this Adamu Mugabe? Yeah, the same Adamu Mugabe. That is Adamu Garba. All of them, because that one too, when they said to become presidential aspirant, you must have 100 million. Now, so the guy provokes, 100 million. You didn't consider all of us. We be poor people where they pretend say we'll be rich, living large with elite. Who wants to bam bam? Who wants to, what did they do that? What did they talk again? Bam bam. To jaye with the big boys, eh? Adamu Mugabe, all of them shall show up, but if could no go. You never talk why. But if Numbu and the other desperate, what have you, they display themselves, and guess what? Aisha did there. They observe them, say, hey, see these sharks, see these orcs. Oh boy, if this one, if they enter, grab power, hey. Nigeria talk say they're stubborn, or they talk say they're stupid. Una go get reset, brain reset, that by the time you come back to normal, these people could be, it could be like an apocalypse. You know, apocalypse. I shall sit down there, they look, say, oh boy, see shark, we show up. You want to chill with the big boys, you want to bam bam, you want to, all those things. Now I shall call all of them, they can't show. But when it was the turn of Bala, and so Bala can't talk, say, where that thing again? Bala.
And I was lucky. I met Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. We discussed. He was calling me consensus. And I told him that if you were in PDP, we would have just given you the ticket. Because we knew that without you, Buhari wouldn't have been a president. And so in PDP, we recognize contribution. You see, we have some people in Nigeria that we must recognize. And it was definitely a good outing for me yesterday. The First Lady is a unifier. She has shown that she is a mother of the nation.
And you know, and all of that, they shall meet, they shop Ramadan iftar. Say, Tifnumbu, me, I want to be president too. You they call me consensus. Now me and Saraki be consensus. But if to say you did PDP, and as you, somebody like you is supposed to make president, that make the camp of Tifnumbu to start rumbling with joy. They say, we don't tell you. Shall we not tell you? Asiwaju has connection everywhere. The only thing that remains now to give Asiwaju ticket. That's all. Even PDP governors, they love Asiwaju, Bala Muhammad and co. Delusion of something grandeur. I've been a grandeur delusion. You know what I'm trying to say, okay? Everybody they confused. And that is the state they are. That was why Atiku said, all of you they underrate me. Is it because I'm old? Or is it because of what and what? Now 11 million now they joke with. I have the right, or no uncontestable right, to be your next candidate in PDP. Characters, so remember I told you, see the characters that are making themselves alternatives for you. And these are the people they are telling you to get PVC. So that when they narrow everything down, they give you Kolu, they give you Sumonu plus they shall give you all the Akuda Aya, Akuda Altayedara, what do they call them? They will call some shoes. They will come turn you to synagogue to go and pray. Say, God, we don't choose Inwin. Inwin don't become. What do they call Inwin? Inwin. We don't pick Inwin. Baba God, help us, because the entitlement of guys like this is probably why you are asking people to go and get their PVC. Atiku say, uncontestably, it should be the next one. 11 million votes.
Many of you are young men starting your political career. And I believe you need to advance in your political career than stay static at one place. So you should give very, very, or rather reflect very deeply on that. And who is the best candidate who can bring this party back to power? If I had garnered nearly 12 million votes in the last election, why would I not be given the right of first refusal? Because everybody else is going to start from zero level. And the reason why APC came into being, because they saw Buhari with the same 11, 12 million votes he garnered in the previous election. They say, look, this man has already 11, 12 million votes. Why can we not give him our ticket so that we win the election? And that was how he got the ticket. So why not give me the right of first refusal, since I'm still capable, I'm still able, I'm still agile. So this is what I want you to consider as you go, to make up your mind, to vote in the next convention. These are straightforward, simple analysis which I want to put before you. And you are all very well informed. You are all very well.
Of course, now. Sure, you get. You know one thing, right? He's presenting his own case. You did consensus. Call me. Wike is everywhere saying that they will not give it to me. Why can't you all look at all of this? I have everything, And you are supposed to ask me first. I won't contest or I won't give them to another person. The right to first refusal, they call it. Now, say before they say, oh yeah, you everybody go and call the article. Your 12 million, you want me will give you Abi Alpha. And he paying the man. He's paying him, even though some other people feel otherwise, because you see, life no balance. Those who feel like Atifku can never be president. What nonsense! Are you working for Atifku? Mayegun? Weary. We have the Bajilaro last year. Ole Jebi Tori Eba Fe, Bitoba for Balas, Lale, Iloma Sobiti, Bibre Neshima Jelola, Ole Jilola Gokoya Moshe for Yakilome. Whatever your mind says, Ibitori Eba Balas. So we understand. Atifku ko Tifnumbuni. Somebody lead that Ibubu, Kufun to Yonika. Go. Have you started tweeting on your own WhatsApp yet?
Do you know how many of you tweeting on WhatsApp right now? The world will host a database of 1.6 billion on WhatsApp alone. And yet, we started disconnecting for NIPP, our phone numbers.
Memory to me, Simbe. For those of you who have, I don't know the name they call you. Shena psychologists, that moment, memory loss. You have 1.5 billion in national grid. Mobile number, lórí WhatsApp, ton tweet. She mental. Tinubu is a good leader. He made people. Okay, Asiwaju Awatole. If I ask him now about the education, Asiwaju, wetin go be your own education plan? For example, let's ask. Dementia mental gidi. What is your plan for education?
If you encourage poultry, if you decide to give one child an egg per day in school, from primary 1 to 6, or what is primary now? So you do that.
Memories is son. Do you get it? Yeah, memory yẹn tó ti miss in bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. But you see, tọ̀wọ́n ní jẹkújẹ ilébi. Mayegun, shut up your mouth. You are enemy of Yoruba. What is wrong with you? You cannot support a Yoruba man like you. What's your problem? Go. Yeah. My problem, go ni pé some people said the error of Boko Haram, maybe atonement for it is for God not to give them Buhari Pro Max. And the problem be this, my brother.
Nígbà tá à ń gbàdúrà ká bọ́ lọ́wọ́ òkú ayé kan tá a sì ń wò pa ń bọ́ ń bẹ̀ lọ wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́ ìwọ Ọlọ́run kí lè ṣe wa lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà gan tó tún wá gbé kọ́ọ̀lù mìíràn bọ̀ kọ́ọ̀lù burúkú lélẹ̀ abẹ́ ìbí ṣe à ń wò bí kọ́ọ̀lù.
That's number one. But when you talk about brain and how leadership and all that thing, I don't lie to myself. They say, okay, tell us. She been as somebody that talks, say, he go Harvard, he do business school, 500 company, whatever. All those things, shall we read about Peter Obi? They say, Baba, oh yeah, tell us, what do you do? I made people. But you see the one way he say for this, the particular thing he said here, yeah? Do you know what that is? He said Lagos State was the poorest state in Nigeria. No be mental, be that.
French, there's a manifesto of the party. It's not about the individual. When I was the governor of Lagos State, this is the poorest state I inherited. Today is the richest state. I left a great legacy. I am a talent hunter. I put talents in office. I help them.
Yes. Talent. But what people don't ask is, Baba, which kind talent you be talent hunter, discoverer? Tell us, please, tell us. Do you not know who is Fashola? Say, oh, the former governor of Lagos. Yeah, I discovered him. And he later became minister in Nigeria because of superb performance. And within 4 years, he became minister of darkness, minister of potholes, and homelessness. National grid, they collapse. Like say, I don't want to talk because it's the way come my mind go make you offended. And I don't want to offend people that way. You know, good. I can take them back. Now, so it be, now the success story, then they will say, do you remember when he was in Lagos as governor? I said, hey, tell me about it, too. Say, Fashola is one of the best. I said, okay, tell me about it. Do you have water? Sorry, Baba, do you have water in Lagos? Public water, government, in your homes? There is no water. We just do our own bowl. Oh, okay. Do you have electricity? No, not. It's improved. We share. You know how it been. I will share them. And sometimes when our transformer blow, we know they get about. I mean, is the populated, is the most richest. Come on, calm down now. Baba, calm down. Public service, the position governor. Public service, the position, all these people that you see. Now, if you want to judge them, you will judge them by their public service. When you know, if to say Tifnumbu where they find people, another of them is Aregbe Mugbo. Aregbe Mugbo became governor of Osun State, and to the glory of APC, Egbekegbe, Osun enter bankruptcy. Baba, no joke you. When I was growing up, they said, Abuja, nobody finish am. You know they finish. Omo Aregbe Mugbo Jegbese, he ran Osun into bankruptcy. Baba, a whole state they collect 350 naira allocation. Other state they collect 10 billion, 5 billion, 7 billion. Osun they collect 350 naira allocation. Because every penny that should go to them, they don't take out for Abuja. You know that one where we say you collect Lapo money, or Komule lantern, where you go put your breast on top lantern if you no pay. Now that kind of thing, he put Osun enter. Now so everybody come, they collect half salary. They say, about they don't pay your salary. How much you collect? They say they pay us 3,200 today. How much is your exact salary, sir? Now my exact salary is 17,000. They can't pay you 2-3. Ọlọ́run dá fún Mọ̀rúfù. Ọlọ́run dá fún Mọ̀rúfù. Want to saw the minister l'Abuja ni. That is when passport started missing. Passport no day. Everybody come, they say, oh boy, we'll go burn embassy. We'll go burn. I said, you see? Our product it Tinubu nìyẹn. There's a guy called something Doherty. Babatunde Doherty, Abi, what is that guy's name? They send them go FIRS in Abuja. Tinubu boy you. Within 2 years, the entire hand don't stain. They say, only FIRS, Federal Inland Revenue Service. Only Fowler. Konje Doherty, Fowler. His name is Fowler. Our product is Tinubu nìyẹn. Shafiku Yomini. Around the now, don't you have those who pledge their allegiance to Tinubu's academy? They get story long gone. Trust me. So we are no longer deceived. And because we are no longer deceived, you can call us whatever you want to call us. Or at the same time, we are tolerant, we listen. And that's what I'm going to tell you, my friends, because we know what we want and we know how to get that. And then I have a news for you. It is not a good news. It is also a good news because it is always better to give you an update, okay? Then I'm going to bring my guests in. I've got 2 people who are going to join me this evening. And if at the end of the day, I only have one, then I'm not going to open the line at some point. We'll have a chat generally. So this is the news. I don't like them, but it happened. You see, this is our Yoruba Rescue Fund that we are trying and been working on to put together, all this while, so that we can concentrate our resources into a single place and safe place, transparent as well. Now, I am pretty much sad to tell all of you tonight that I have discontinued that process. But don't be alarmed, okay? Don't be alarmed. It simply means that there is so much kind of mismatched kind of level of expectation from both camp. So a member of this platform approached me when we said we wanted to build the platform. And the member of this platform, who happened to be a developer, approached me and he said, I will do it for you for free. I said, oh, great. That's amazing. And when they want to do something for you for free, they give too much condition. Unfortunately, I am somebody with conditions, and in most cases, I love working with people who can work with my imagination and bring them to life. So the last 5 weeks, we have tried back and forth. I don't see light working with this person anymore. So I have terminated that arrangement, and then the option of what we want to do is now open. Now, this time around, it comes with condition. I know I'm running out of time. I'm running out of schedule. But what I want is so straightforward. And I've said this many times. Having people who are also members of this platform who genuinely want to make a difference, right, in their own way of, expertise, which is great. They are welcome. But at this point, we need to deliver this platform. We need to deliver this Yoruba Rescue Fund with a startup page of about 5 pages. If you are that guru who understand what a donation page should be like, and you can bring this up for me in a week, I will give you an extra 1 week, which will make it 2 weeks to deliver. My email address is open. I am going to go through this arrangement open again. I apologize to all of you. You have been waiting for me to give you an update on this and tell you that we are going to launch it in so day, especially the first week of May. It is a total miscommunication of a thing, and I blame him not. Like I said, it seems that my expectations are not going to work with his own workings. Okay, so in the end, I want something, something more solid, professional, and then secure. So if you are that experts, reach out. If you know you cannot afford to do it free, don't offer free. We can afford to build what our money can build. Okay, so talk to us like a professional. Deal with it as a professional. And if you're a Yoruba man who feels like you want to do it for patriotism's sake, it's up to you. We are not forcing anyone to do anything for us for free. Listen, you don't have to do it for free. The fact that you will dedicate your time, and the fact that you are also a committed member to the project as well, definitely does those little ingredients. They are not little, by the way. Those ingredients are what will make the platform unique as exact way we want it to be. So trust me, the line is now opened again. and I want somebody who can sit down. I have them with me. I have guys here who can build this website in 2-3 days. But again, there's no harm in net throwing it open now. So we have 2 weeks. If you know this cannot work for you, if you know this cannot work with your schedule, please don't send me an email. And if you think doing this at some point, I mean, let me put it this way. I am a very, very demanding person and so much imaginative. I have so much imagination. And when I say I have imagination, I want you to also have imagination as a creative designer, developer. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want somebody who is going to wait for me to say everything before they do anything. When I'm talking, I want you to imagine with me. And if you are good enough, I want you to create something right away. I know people who could do that in 24 hours. It's now up to you and open. So like I said, I am going to, that is the update on that, okay? We have done more publicity after the last time you saw me here. Yes, we have sent out more billboards, okay? Some people said that, Banyegun, you know one thing about the billboard and all of that is this. It is safer, cheaper than sending people onto the streets for the Nigerian security criminals to attack them, to arrest them, and to do all manner of things that we will end up having to say this, you know what I mean? However, anything that will save cost and save life, trust me, we will adopt and we will implement. So, the last part before I go and bring my own guest to come and be part of this conversation is this. There is an ongoing effort to make sure that any court appearance of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or court date or anything is trial. It's going to be secret. There will be no media allowed in. There will be no report on it. You're just going to wake up one day and they're going to give a verdict. They have been pushing this from last year. They have not been able to get to the point of making it happen so far. However, it seems that they are pushing further. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his own legal team have now sued an high court judge that is always instrumental in giving them all these court orders to further infringe on the human right of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Asking for a referendum is not a crime. If there are criminals who are committing crimes in the name of freedom or referendum, it is imperative for the government to get them, yeah, at least. And it's also on government to also fish out those who are committing extrajudicial killing in the name of going after those who are asking for self-determination. All of these things can work together only if these criminals are sincere enough. But that's like asking for too much. I mean, criminals to what? To be fair? Is that not why they are criminals? Illegal acts and all of that. Nnamdi Kanu continue to explore every legal means to challenge the illegality and the actions of those who are currently in charge of Nigeria. They are not trying to bring peace to Eastern Nigeria. They are trying to ignite ethnic tribal war so that they can easily go on and complete the genocide of 1967 to 1970. If you don't see this, probably you are not just looking, or you choose never to see it that way. Obviously, it's going to be one of those, I would say, yeah? And finally as well, I'm going to take a mini break. If you are watching, trust me, what you need to do right now is this. Tonight, a lot of people turned up, which is great. Thank you. I mean, it's brilliant, isn't it? So if we have over 2,700 people watching live on YouTube, and we only have 600 or 680 of you who have sat back all this while for the past hour, and you never drop your offering. Must we always remind you? It's the simplest thing to do. Okay, do that for me if that's not going to be too much of a ask. I mean, you've been here for a while. So let's see how many of us are going to do that from the 2,600 and all of you that are there right now. I'll take a break. When I show up again, yeah, there is this comrades who have decided to start a conversation around all these vices, okay? So they said this whole thing is caused by the political the political misfire or political misassociation, and then bringing forth, terrible leaders and what have you. And according to them, only people themselves can resist them, reject them, and chart a new course for where and how they want to live, including those who wants to break away from Nigeria. So they want to have a chat with me. You're going to ask them questions. I'm going to ask them some too. But just before I do that, this is it. There's a program coming up in London on the 30th of April, right? So the organizers are going to answer a few questions here, tell you what this is all about for the next half an hour. And if you still have that time, remember, you will be able to call in and possibly contribute verbally, apart from the current, comments and all that, all right? So take a moment, okay? Take a moment. Let's take the offering down to 1,000, possibly 2,000 of you, if you can do that. And if it's too much for you, right? Anyway, I will be right back. I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back.
Liar.